Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal Orange Garnet. Now garnets you may think of as a red crystal, but in fact there's a whole range of colours. Garnet is not one single crystal but a family of crystals that all have a very similar structure. And within these different structures you get all different colours. You get the red, you get the orange, greens, blues, blacks, pretty much all the colours of the rainbow. Now there are two varieties of orange garnet, spessartine and hessonite, and trying to tell the difference between the two sometimes can be very, very challenging. If you've got an orange garnet, basically it's got the colour of orange, it's got the structure of garnet, and so it's safe to say any orange garnet has the traits that we're going to explore in this video. Because it's orange, it's associated with the sacral chakra, so it brings all the joys and the luxuries of the sacral chakra, as well as help support all the challenges that you may face there as well. So let's explore how you can work with your orange garnet to help with your life and issues around the sacral chakra. These beautiful coloured garnets really resonate with the healing energy of the sun, and there's a beautiful two-part ritual that I love to do with orange garnet from time to time. First of all, what you do is you find a night where it's a beautiful sunset and you sit there and you watch the sunset. Hold your orange garnet against your sacral chakra and think of what you want to remove from your life. And this is really good, especially if you're getting rid of any guilt or shame. If something's happened in the past and you've been beating yourself up about it. But it could also be a habit, a situation, a person, especially an intimate relationship. And what you do is you send all that unwanted energy into your crystal and also project it out to the sun as well. As the sun takes its final few moments above the horizon and then sinks below it, what happens is you allow the sun to take that away from your life, take it into the darkness where it can be dissolved forever. Then the following morning you wake up as early as you can and watch the sun rise, and as you see the sky light up with those beautiful pinks and oranges, take your garnet and actually hold it up to the sun and collect those first sun rays. As you do that, what happens is you imbue it with, and here's the sun coming through now, imbue it with the energy of the sun, that vibrancy, that joy. In fact, orange garnets are renowned for helping to accentuate and bring out the positive traits of your sun sign, so wherever the sun was when you were born. So if you're a Leo, it can help to make you a stronger and more vibrant, loving leader. If you're a Cancerian, it can help to make you more nurturing and more loving. If you're a Gemini, a better communicator, and so on. So bring those energies in and then carry, meditate, and wear your orange garnet so that you can shine as you go about your day from then on. Orange garnets help you build on your success and what you've already got. I was just talking about how it helps you to expand on the sun sign and the gifts that you've been endowed because of the position of the sun on the moment that you were born. And this, there are different crystals that will help bring in new opportunities into your life. The quartzes are really good. They're trigonal, they've got points and they point new energy in. But garnets grow in squares, they're isometric, and so they're like building blocks and they help you build on what you've already got. So they don't bring in new opportunities, they expand on the opportunities that already exist before you. It can really help you, especially being orange. The orange garnets really help with social interaction. It can help you get out there and to feel more social, to feel more confident socializing, and to interact and network to your advantage and to really, really shine out there. It's a great crystal to work with, to wear and to meditate with. If you've got scripts or things that have happened to you in the past where you feel that, oh, people aren't interested in what I have to say, or I always make a fool of myself, or I'm no fun, any of those kind of scripts, start working beyond them and breaking through them and working out how you can shine in your good traits. And Orange Garnet can really help you to do that. It's also really great for helping to draw the right people to you. So if you're trying to start a group, an organisation, if you need volunteers or investors, then working with Orange Garnet can help magnetically attract the people to you. Being orange as well, and orange, the sacral chakra, is our intimate relationships. It can help you to be more sexually magnetic as well. So if you want to draw possible new suitors or someone to have a romantic or sexual relationship with, then working with Orange Garnet can be great. Now in this instant, what I'd do is I'd hold the garnet in my right hand, my projective hand, and visualize what you want to draw. Not the actual people, but how you'll feel and what it'll look like when you actually have those people. When that happens, or once you've charged it, either wearing it as a piece of jewelry or popping it in your pocket right near the sacral chakra, can really help you to shine, to boost up that energy center and get out there and be successful in the social arena. Have you noticed that when you feel more comfortable, more at ease around people, then you can be more yourself, more creative? Well, that's another thing that Orange Garnet helps you to do. Because it's a crystal of social success and feeling comfortable and being your true self around other people, it helps you to be more creative and to have more fun. If you've got a role or a job or a position where you need to be creative, whether it just be a simple games night or your job needs you to be at your best and come up with new ideas all the time, then Orange Garnet is a really great crystal for you to work with. It's going to help you to feel comfortable, to be successful around other people, and help you to shine and bring out your positive traits and the unique set of gifts that you've got. Because it's a very artistic crystal, because of that creativity, it's great for all types of artists, especially if you're an improvisation artist or where you have to think on your feet. But any artist that needs to shine and glow can really help from working with Orange Garnet and wearing it in or carrying it in their pocket as they perform. It enhances creativity, helps you to be amazing, and helps you just dazzle the world and shine brightly, just like the sun. If you're inspired to work with Orange Garnet, then before you do any major working, or if you've been using it a lot, it's a great idea to cleanse it. And I like to use different elements of nature to cleanse different crystals in different ways. Because Orange Garnet resonates so beautifully with the sun, then cleanse it under the sun. Now sometimes the harsh sunlight can affect the colour of your crystals, so a lot of the time with Orange Garnet I'll put it out when the sun's rising because it brings in this new creativity and these new abilities. If there's something that you want to get rid of, like shame or guilt, as I talked about earlier in the video, then you might want to cleanse it and remove that as the sun sets and it takes it away. So just putting it out in the sun, in the sunrise or the sunset, is a really nice way to cleanse this crystal. I also like to bring in other energies, things that harmonise with your Orange Garnet that can help win whatever you're working on at the time. So it's always beautiful to bring in an animal guide, an animal that can teach and guide and bring its energy into your workings. And when it comes to Orange Garnet, I work with the Sun Conure. It's a type of parrot and it's beautiful in orange and yellow with the little bits of green, that loving green. And if you Google pictures, if you're not familiar with it, you'll see it. Now parrots are all about expression, and the different colours are expression of those different traits. And being those sunshiny colours that really helps you to shine, as we've been talking about with Orange Garnet. If you want to connect with Sun Conure, once you know what Sun Conure looks like, if there may not be one around you where you live, but what you can do is you can close your eyes, you can feel its energy, you can hear its sound, even invite it into your meditational sanctuary, see it there and interact with it, or feel it on your shoulder as you go about your day, squawking like a parrot and being confident and, you know, communicating with everyone really effectively, loudly and clearly. Now when it comes to plants, I really like to work with clementine. Now this is a unique and a really nice essential oil, but the fruit is beautiful as well. Bright, orange, just like our garnets, and really, you know, really sunshiny like the sun as well. Eat these clementines, drink clementine juice. If you can diffuse clementine essential oil, it really helps to bring that buoyancy and that joyousness again. It helps with the sacral chakra and helps with that confidence, helps to shine. All the things we've been talking about in this video. Another great way, if you really want to bring that in powerfully, get a couple of drops. I normally use 3, it's quite a magical number. 3 drops of clementine essential oil, rub them in your hands to warm it up a little bit, hold it over your hand and mouth and breathe in deeply, 7 deep breaths, and as you breathe out into your hands, and that will warm the oil more. That really helps to bring in the essence of that essential oil, and then hold your crystal in your receptive hand if you're tuning in and meditating with it, and allow those to work together. Feel that smell that smell, bring in the Sun Conure, and it's an amazing how they'll all work together. Now astrologically, of course, this works well with the sun, and the sun rules Sunday. So if you want to do a really major working with your Orange Garnet, then do it on a Sunday. Now if you'd like to work a little bit more with, with meditations, guided meditations, Orange Garnet being a bit of a rarer crystal, I don't have a direct guided meditation for that, but on my Orange CD volume 2 there's a really nice one. You could either work with Sunstone would be great, which is on here, and also Carnelian, because they really resonate with the sun. Sunstone one is the one I normally use when working with Orange Garnet. Now have you worked with Orange Garnet? How did you go finding one? And share it with our crystal community and tell these stories in the comment section below. This is how we can all learn, not just from my experience but from everyone around the world. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.